All right, I'm going to present some information that I presented on this channel a couple of times before in a few different videos, but I want to put a different garment around it. The power of prayer. Yes, the power of prayer. So does that leave anybody out? What about the non-religious? It becomes the power of prayer. Similar. One thing actually does teach you about the other. The power of prayer is also the power of prayer. You're going back to before. When they talk about the scripture where they say God speaks those things that are not as though they were, you have to understand, in the position of requesting something, or let's say desiring something, you have to put that in the space of prayer. This is the secret to prayer. So currently there's something that you don't have, but this current moment has to become the past. You have to look at that like it's prior. And you have to believe that you have received what it is you desire before you get it. But you can't do that unless the state of you not having it is prior. This is how prayer really works. It's all about the current state of lack being known as prior. See, that was before. Just like a few seconds ago, that was before. A few years ago, that was before. Before is before. If you're saying I'm broke, the moment you go into imagining yourself rich, at that moment you're rich. You're becoming rich. So you being ultimately flat broke, that is now prior. Because now you're on the journey to wealth. Now you're becoming wealthy, starting with the mind. Starting with your thoughts. One thing tends to the other. Just because the dollars didn't show up yet doesn't mean you're becoming enriched. Doesn't mean that you're not enriching yourself in that very moment. The dollars will follow everything else. So the power of prayer is really the power of prior. Super T Sigma, Sigma programming. Stay up. You're